tell because it's been growing. So asparagus, it takes 3 years to be able to actually harvest it.
Really?
And for it to like pair with the soil. So this year was like the very first year that we harvested the asparagus, and there wasn't enough to like put in CSA boxes, so we ate all of it.
Oh, I see some. Yum.
Like, really, you harvest it when it's about this tall. But
it's one of my favorite vegetables.
You can only harvest it for 5 weeks, and after that, you let it grow up into these ferns. So this has only been, these have been growing for like 3 weeks. And this is how big they are already.
Wow.
So they get harvested constantly when they're just about this tall.
Okay.
But this is all the allium family, all the onion type stuff. So these are scallions. And this is more the successional farming. So like we'll harvest those, and then these, and then these. So every time we harvest the next one will be ready to harvest the next week. And then these are leeks, and then onions. And this is what I planted the first week I was here. We planted all of these.
Okay.
So basically, you till the ground, and then you go over it with a little thing that puts squares in it. And so.
Now, do y'all use like a hand tiller?
I mean, it's one that you push. It's got an engine on it.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so all day long, I was doing this, then put a little hole, and then put one in there, and then putting it back up, and digging a hole and put one in there, and that was a very long day in the sun.
Wow.
So for all of these, there are about 6 of us doing it all day.
Wow. So you were saying that this guy named John 3 years ago had this vision, and this was all...
Pastor John, yeah, it was all trees.
It was all trees.
And Pastor John's really the main, like he's Paul's boss, the main ministry guy.
Okay.
But he started the Calvary House down in Florida, which is kind of where this came from. They don't have a farm, but it's kind of the Renew ministry down in Florida. But this is all the herbs. So this is.
Do y'all grow cilantro? Your favorite? I know you don't like it. I do.
Down here, I'll pick some for you. It tastes. Well, this has just been harvested recently, but.
Oh, I see it. Yum.
So when we harvest this, I'll get this knife. Basically, just you separate it and then you pull, cut it, and one. So this is just a little bit, and then we clean it off a little bit, and then we'll put a rubber band on it. And usually we get a bundle that's about this big for one thing, but you can.
Oh, neat.
Smell that.
Oh, Walker, that
good?
smells so good. Tastes like salsa.
Sign up for CSA boxes.
How do you do that?
So this, well,
It'd probably be too far to ship it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, probably, and it's $720, but it's for 6 months, and you get a box that's like 30 pounds of product every week for 6 months.
Really?
So it definitely pays for itself in like a month.
Oh yeah.
But that is rosemary, and then here's the cilantro, and then you got parsley, thyme, and oregano.
So $720 for 6 months, and you get
30 pounds a week.
30 pounds a week.
That's basically for like a restaurant.
30 pounds average. So like some weeks are heavier than others.
You've never used that.
No, but that's. I wonder how does that include the shipping?
No, they pick it up at the church, I think.
Ah.
At the church. So most of the customers are Calvary Chapel people.
Yeah.
But these are more potatoes. These are red potatoes. I forgot what the ruby red.
Man, I wish that we could do it.
Ruby red potatoes.
That would be a deal.
What do we do with all that?
I mean, that's basically, it's just like a little over $100 a month. That's totally worth it.
So these are tomatoes and peppers. This is like what they call the money blocks. There's 10 blocks on the farm, and each block has, I forgot how many beds? There's 320 beds total. So like that's a bed, that's a bed, that's a bed. There's 320 beds.
Okay.
I think we do like 400 different types or names of product. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it was a long day putting all these stakes in. I was the guy with the mallet just ding ding. So that was a nice, good workout. But this is some more watermelon.
Wow.
But, we just harvested this yesterday. This
So you're
is-
gonna already know. I mean, whenever
These are snack
you
peas.
can always grow your own farm, all your own vegetables. And
I
stuff.
mean, there's a lot that goes into it. I mean, it's definitely been the most productive year so far. But here I'll have to. Once y'all leave, we'll be out here all day harvesting these peas.
Okay.
But,
And what kind of peas are these?
Snack peas, sugar snack.
Okay.